Hi library friends, it's Miss Rita and I am here with your mystery craft for this month. And if you are someone who likes things as colorful as I do, this will be an awesome craft. I'm going to teach you how to make your own scratch board and we're going to design a winter hat. So in your pack today you will have not a big thing of black paint, but a small thing of black paint, a scratching tool, and a hat on a piece of cardstock. Okay, the things you will need from home are crayons and a paintbrush. Now, maybe some of you have had a chance to do a scratchboard craft, and that's where it's all one color, but when you look underneath, it reveals more colors. So, for example, up here, this is black, but I've scratched away the top layer and you can see the bright colors underneath with the pattern I've made. So let's go ahead and get started. What you're gonna need to do is take your crayons and color your pattern. I have one that I've already started, and as you can see, it makes very little logical sense. It's all the colors that I like. It's a little wild and crazy, and it's very, very dark. So all you're going to do is take your crayon and color. You can use as many colors or as few colors as you like. The important part is you want to be sure that you have good coverage and there is as little white space as possible. So this is one time where you get to press hard and use all your favorite colors. And as you can see, I've done all kinds of things. I've done diagonals, like here, I've done triangles, and now I'm just doing some stripes. This is a great thing to use up if you've got those crayons that are at the bottom of your crayon box that are getting kind of small and ratty. You could use them up this way. Or if you have a brand new box of crayons, this is a great way to break them in. And it's okay if you get crayon dust all over. Okay, so now my hat is completely covered with crayon, as many crazy colors as I could get on here. And now, believe it or not, you're going to paint over it with black paint. And you can put it on fairly thickly. And we're going to cut this out at the end, so you don't have to stay 100% in the lines. The important part here is just to be sure you have full coverage. So as you see here, I've got some spots where the crayon is resisting. I'm going to go back through and add a little bit more paint. You want to be sure that you have a nice thick coat of paint. Over all your crayon. This is one time where thinner is not necessarily better. Which I know from my library friends, people are always telling you to go easy, don't use too much. Well, this is all the colors and all the black. Okay. Now, the really hard part is you have to wait for it to dry. You want it to be thoroughly dry. So you probably want to wait at least overnight, a whole day if you can stand to wait that long. But through the magic of the internet, I have one that's all nice and dry. So now you're going to take your scraping tool, and if you'll notice, your scraping tool has a super pointy end and then it has a thicker end. And you can use both of them, and all you're going to do is just draw on that black paint to make designs on your hat, and it will reveal the colors you have underneath. And you can experiment with what happens if you use the thicker side. You get a thicker line. What happens if you hold it this way? I mean, it's really 100% up to you how you do this. But this is why they call it scratchboard, because you're scratching away the black to reveal what's underneath. And you don't have to do triangles. Miss Rita happens to like triangles, but you could also do spirals, or you could just do polka dots, whatever you felt like doing. And then, when you have all the designs that you want on your hat, you can go ahead and cut it out. And you can use it as something to decorate your house or your room. You could write a note on the back and send it as a holiday or winter card to a friend or a loved one, whatever makes you happy. And the coolest thing is, now that you know the secret of Scratchboard, you can make your own anytime you want to, and it certainly does not have to be hat shape. So I hope you had fun with this monthly craft, and feel free to post it on social media or ask your grown-ups to post it and tag us, Hershey Library, or email it to me, Miss Rita, and I will share it on social media for you. And we'll see you again soon.